Hi everyone, this is Kristen, and today I'm here with an absolutely outstanding bike mount system from the company Rokform. So this is their Pro Series bike mount. It is made of machined aluminum. It attaches to the stem of your bike, and once it's on there rock solid. This is just a really great product. So you can buy the Pro Series bike mount separately, or you can buy it as a kit with various cases. This particular one here, if you buy it separately, it's $69.99, and then the case is $39.99, but you can get them together as a kit for $99.99, which is definitely a better deal. There are cases that will work with it for various types of iPhones, including the 7 Plus. I will be reviewing that in a subsequent review, but the first one that I wanted to review is actually for the Galaxy S7 because that's what I've been using on the majority of my rides. So the Galaxy S7 case that works with the Pro Series bike mount is their crystal case. It's a very, very lovely case indeed. So the way the system works here is we have a dual mounting strategy. We have an extremely strong magnet here, which is in the back of the case, and then there is also their RokLock system where you can twist this onto the mount and lock it into place. So it's extremely well attached. As a third method of attachment, there is even a lanyard that comes with this, and you can wrap the lanyard around too if you want a third level of protection. But honestly, trust me, that is not necessary. I mean, honestly, I think that the magnet alone would hold it just fine, but you put the magnet with the twist lock thing and you are absolutely all set with this system. So looking a little bit more closely at the Galaxy S7 crystal case by Rokform, we have a combination of a hard polycarbonate, which is crystal clear, and hard rubber as well. This overall has a little bit of give to it, but not much. It's generally a very sturdy case. And then we do have this magnet here that is embedded into the back of the case. It's quite easy to get your phone in and out of, which is definitely a pro. Doesn't have a terribly tight fit going on or off, but once it's on, it actually fits quite nicely, so that's a really good thing. The bottom is a little loose, but the sides and the top are quite tightly attached. Looking at the fit of this case on my Galaxy S7, you can see that we have plenty of space here for your port openings. Everything is quite generously sized. One issue that I do have with this case is that there is almost no lip. I mean, there's a teeny tiny little bit of lip, but I have no kind of screen protector on here or anything like that, so I really wish this had a little bit more lay on the table design than it does. But other than that, really don't have much in the way of complaints. The rubber does have a little bit of grip on here. You don't have tons of grip with your hard polycarbonate, unfortunately, but there's enough rubber on here that this, I would say, has a low to moderate grip index. The volume up and down buttons are extremely clicky, very, very nice to touch. And going over here to our power button, again, super easy to press, no issues there. Looking at the back of the case, I think everything looks very nice here. We have quite a bit of Rokform branding here on the bottom, so if you have an issue with that, then that might be a little bit of a problem. It doesn't bother me. We also have this area here for the magnet. This is a hard rubber material, which does give the back of the case a little bit of grip here. The crystal clear polycarbonate on the back does tend to scratch. I already picked up quite a few little scratches on here, but honestly, you only notice them if you're looking really closely. Other than that, it's really not a big issue. One thing I do have a little bit of an issue with is the fact that this opening here for the bike mount does expose the back of your phone to dust and dirt, so you do need to be careful there. This is definitely an area where you could get dust or dirt coming into the case. There's no issue with the bike mount itself scratching the phone. I have not had any problem with that, but you just have to be careful to keep this area clean. So everything works great with the camera, no issues there. Got plenty of protection for your camera. This is a little bit on the deep side, but everything works great. So overall, just really quite a nice case. To install the mount, first you need to remove your stem cap using a hex wrench. Once the stem cap has been removed, according to the instructions, you need to use your existing screw in order to attach the bike mount. However, in our case, the existing screw was not long enough, so I actually had to get a longer screw. I'm not sure whether that's peculiar to my particular stem, but just a word to future installers, you might actually need to get a different size screw for this. Other than that, basically just put it in place, put your screw down in the hole, and start to tighten. This is a very sturdy appearing mechanism, feels extremely solid on the bike. You may need to tighten the bolt here in the middle in order to make sure you've got a nice firm fit on here. Mine was initially a little bit loose, but this is tightenable. So, attaching your Galaxy S7 onto the V3 bike mount is relatively straightforward once you get used to the odd interplay in between the magnet on the back of the case and the magnet on the V3 bike mount. This magnet is key in keeping your phone secure on the bike mount. However, when you first start to put it on, it really is a very disconcerting feeling because it feels like your phone is fighting against the bike mount, which is just really pretty odd. But basically what you need to do is line up the opening on the back of the case with the Rokform mount and twist. And then there you go. So once it's on, it is just really on. It is not going anywhere. You can move it up and down, change your angle, etc. It feels extremely rock solid, and yet it's very easy to remove. Removing it is no problem whatsoever. There's no oddness with the magnet when you're removing it, only when you're putting it on, and I'm not really quite sure why that is. But basically, just line up this bit, put it on top of the mount, make sure it's actually down in, and twist, and then you're good to go. Yay. A couple extra items which come with the case, which are nice, are the optional lanyard. You can attach this onto your case, use it as a wrist strap, and optionally you can wrap the entire thing around your stem when it is attached onto the bike and give you an extra level of protection. The other thing that we have here is a car mount, or really a mount for anywhere that you want to stick it onto. This is just a really strong magnet, and you can attach it onto the back of your phone to really attach it to anywhere you want to stick it to. I actually haven't stuck this on anywhere. My interest in reviewing this case was to review it with the bike mount, so I'm not particularly interested in mounting it anywhere else, but man, this is one strong magnet. So once you attach this in your car or wherever, you are going to have no problem with the case and the phone sticking to it. Very solid. So overall, I think that the Pro Series bike mount and the Galaxy S7 crystal case work fantastically well to provide a secure environment for your phone on your bike. I used to worry about transporting my phone on my bike, but honestly, with this system, I do not have any concerns whatsoever. This thing is just absolutely rock solid. So again, we've been looking at the Pro Series bike mount kit for Galaxy S7 by Rokform. The kit retails for $99.99. I'll put links below where you can find out more about it. Many thanks to the kind folks at Rokform for sending me out this sample to review. If you have any questions about either of these two products, please feel free to put them in the comments below and I will do my best to address them. And if you are interested in subscribing to my channel, please consider it. I do try to put out 2 to 3 videos a week on accessories for iPhone 7 Plus, iPad Pro, and Samsung Galaxy S7, and I would love to have your support. Again, this is Kristen with the Pro Series Bike Mount Kit by Rokform for Galaxy S7. Have a wonderful day.